A shout in the silence. Carla and her son Kevin live in Brighton, placed at the south-east of England. They are Spanish, but they have been living in England for 2 years. In summer, young people visit this place to learn English language. They live in a small village near the city, and Carla is divorced from her husband, but they get on with because of their son. She works as a teacher in a private school. She and her son have traveled to Barcelona, Los Pirineos Catalanes, Canary Island, but this time they are going to travel to a different place they will never forget. Chapter 1. This day, Carla picks up Kevin from the school. She parked the car just in front. Suddenly, she meets Carlos' mom and waves her goodbye. In this moment, the bell rings and Kevin gets into his mom's car in a hurry. "What about your day, my little boy?" she asked. Meanwhile, she is stroking his head hair. "Good, Mom," he answered, smiling, although his face expression changed immediately. He wanted to tell her that they had been learning at science class today. "You know, Mom, today we were studying plants." "Really?" answered Carla assertively. "Yes, Mom." "Did you know that they build their own food by means of a process called photosynthesis?" I see, Kevin. I think they are productive in the chain food, aren't they?" "That's it. You know, Mom, maybe in the future I am going to study for being botanist instead of vet," he said. At the same time, he put his school bag in the seats behind car. "Are you sure? I know you are going to change your opinion twice before you grow up." "Do you think, Mom?" "Well, so that you could take care of the garden," answered Carla meanwhile she starts the car and drives home. They both laugh. In another part of the world, a poor family appears. They are dressing in tattered clothes and sandals. They live in a house made of wood. They seem don't have enough food to eat. The woman looks like the mother of the family, and she is serving the food on the dishes. The man with serious face eats as if he hadn't eaten for a long time. A boy about 20 years old repeats the same, and the younger one, about 7 years old, looks at the family faces. He seems to be worried. Nobody talks, just eats without interacting each other. When finishing, they go to bed, and the little boy is in bed, with his eyes closed and covered with this kind of blanket, thoughtful. Carla and Kevin arrived home. Kevin takes a leaf from the school bag and puts it inside an album where he collects his plants. He talks on his own. Do you know my beautiful plant? I am going to plant a lot of them like you, and I will create a beautiful garden. And I say thank you to you for helping me to study. Carla is listening to him, smiling behind the door, and closes slowly. She now is in the kitchen taking exams from pupils at school. But suddenly she stops and takes her glasses out in the dark of the room, only with a lamp. He looks out through the window and observes that tree swinging outside in the garden.